Welcome to another episode of The Latest to Admire. Today's guests were last on my show about 2 years ago, and I am so excited to have them back on and catch up with Please Don't Destroy. Thank you guys so much for coming back on. I'm so excited to be talking with you again.
Thank you for having us, Maya. We're so excited to be here.
Yeah,
This is our
thanks for
favorite
having us
shows.
back.
Oh, thank you. Um, yeah, so your new comedy special and tour documentary just came out on YouTube. What are you most excited about for people to see with your new special?
That's such a good question. Um, it's very unfiltered. It's kind of dirty, and we did it completely independently. So I'm excited to see something. I'm excited for people to see us in that context. That's not like, you know, mainstream NBC show. It's just like completely what we would do on our own with no, uh, you know, standards or regulations, I guess.
Oh,
What
cool.
about you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, the same. Yeah. It feels new for us, different for sure.
I'm also excited that um people will see it and then know what we do live because I don't think that it's like easy to understand necessarily. Like if you are thinking like, oh, I know what stand up is, and then
Yeah.
you're like, well, I know like what a play or like a sketch show is. It's like kind of somewhere in between those things where we have microphones. There's like very few props or costumes. It's just like us doing sketches with each other with mics. So it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So when you're generating new material, how do you balance each of your individual comedic ideas and make sure everyone's voices are heard and represented?
It's a process that I feel like we've gotten good at over the years where it's like somebody brings in an idea, especially for this live show where we bring in sketches and we kind of pitch ideas to each other and then everybody has like two or three sketches that they're kind of in charge of, from the tech to like the rewrite of it, but everybody kind of pitches in to make that person's idea hopefully the best it could be. But yeah, you kind of split it up between each other and you know.
Yeah, I think in the live stuff, if you have an idea for yourself and you're kind of driving it, you end up being in charge of it. And then on SNL, it's just that's the nice thing about three people is that there's never a gridlock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love that. Yeah. Um, so if there is a disagreement about something you're writing, how do you resolve the conflict?
We threatened to
Physically,
fire the person.
a lot of fighting, and yeah, I have
Physical
a
violence,
Yeah.
small gun under my desk that I
blackmail. Let's see. Um, no, like Martin was saying, it's pretty easy when you have three people because it's like, well, you vote on it and it's got to be two versus one at a certain point. So
Yeah.
usually that's how we do it.
Well, I mean, I think that's better than the physical violence and blackmail. So, so, what is the best advice you have ever gotten?
Learn how to fight.
Yeah.
Um, oh man, that's a good. Do you guys have like a good one that comes to mind?
Great question. Trying to
Yeah, it's a
think.
really good question. I'm trying to think of a specific thing.
Wow, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the advice that we always like give if anybody asks is to start your own show, which I'm sure someone told us to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel like maybe like Mulaney said it on a podcast or something. But like, yeah, starting your own show so you can book people, and then you'll meet so many people and they'll want to book you on their show. And just performing live, especially now, like that so much of life is online. It's really good to do things in person and hear laughs and see how people really react to stuff.
Totally. There's such a pressure to just immediately put everything that you do online, but that stays there forever. And you'll look back on some of that stuff a year later and go like, oh my gosh, I'm so much better now that it's like doing live stuff, I think really, really helped us hone our voice and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So our best advice is ones that we gave ourselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with
I'm
that,
like,
what is that gonna make us seem vain at all? That
no,
the
that
greatest piece of advice is the advice we give other people.
I think that we actually totally stole it from Mulaney.
I
And I
think we
think
did. I
that
think we did too.
is, yeah,
Yeah.
So John Mulaney,
Yeah.
credit.
I was gonna say
It,
we'll give credit to him.
Yeah.
yeah.
I love that. Um, what is the biggest obstacle you have overcome?
Just ever?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
The biggest obstacle. Gosh.
yeah, I think we're very fortunate to not have a not have we have I think fewer obstacles than a lot of people in this world, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all very lucky and very privileged, but we also have really struggled. No, I don't
Yeah, I
know.
would say the biggest obstacle is probably John's little attitude.
My attitude,
Yeah.
probably.
When
Yeah.
yeah, when John gets a little sassy, John gets a little attitude, and that
Yeah. I mean, and it hurts me too, my own sass. You know,
yeah.
sometimes I put myself into positions where it's like, ugh, so it's my attitude. Um,
Our
I think,
biggest obstacle
I
is
think,
John's attitude.
yeah, I think that there's a lot of, anxiety and stuff, like just dealing with that, especially I think when we were younger, it's just like, the world's so crazy that it's like mental health stuff is always gets kind of tough, especially when, you're in a
I,
business like this. And
I would say we're three deeply anxious boys in very different ways, but
yeah,
it manifests
Mhm.
in very different ways. But I think we all have that for sure.
yeah. And I think dealing with that in varying ways has been, you know,
Yeah.
it's been an obstacle, but yeah.
John deals with it with catty little remarks all the
Yeah.
time, slamming doors, breaking plates.
Yeah. So anxiety and my sassy attitude.
Yeah.
Well, I can definitely relate to anxiety.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
that's something I deal with every day too. So
Yeah. It's a tough one and it's good to be open about it.
yeah,
Not alone.
definitely. Yeah. Um, so what is a superpower that you would not want to have?
That's a
Ooh,
great question.
that's a great question.
Oh, wow.
There are answers.
Well, let's see. Let's go through them, right? So, like
Yeah.
Spider-Man powers, obviously, I would want that.
Yep.
Totally.
Uh, well, I was gonna say Batman, but does Batman even have powers?
No, no
Nope.
Okay.
powers.
Just rich as hell and badass as hell.
Yeah. Awesome body. Okay, next
Yep.
power.
You know
Next
what? I'm gonna
power.
say it. Maya, now this is a question on your question. Do people know that you have this power?
Um,
Oh,
Because
I
if that's the case, I think X-ray vision, nobody's going to trust you.
yeah.
true.
Oh, I
Yeah,
would
we're
also say that there's a point of each power, like speed. If you're
Sure.
too fast, you have an obligation to be doing too much all the time. It would
100%.
drive me crazy. If I had a
And
superpower to save people, I'd be like, I should probably be using this to save people, but I just want to hang out
yeah,
sometimes.
totally.
Oh, there's
Totally.
so much responsibility that comes with that power. That's so true. It's like, what
Yeah.
if I just wanted to like hang out and like watch a movie? Like,
Yeah.
can't do that. Gotta be
No.
saving people.
Yeah.
If
So
you could,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, for me, I know I would not want to have super speed or like being able to fly because I'm like, I think both of those would just make me feel sick all the time. So,
That is so
Right.
true. I
Yeah.
get so motion. I got so. I went to go on a boat with Sarah Sherman and Chloe the other day, and I got so sick on the way to the boat. Not even on the boat. On in the car ride there, I was so sick that I almost threw up.
oh,
So yeah, I think I would have the same issue.
That's so funny, dude. I just had the same thing. We were visiting Portugal as a family, and I started freaking out in the car, full sweats. Like I was on the boat just laying down the whole time. Horrible.
uh, okay. So now, what is a superpower that you would want to have?
um 98-mile-per-hour screwball, and I can put it
Wow.
anywhere in the zone, and they're missing.
You want a baseball
I
superpower?
want a pitch. I want one great pitch.
I guess jumping off that, I would want like Steph Curry's shooting ability, dunk like
Bam
LeBron James.
Margera's Bam Margera's street style, Tony Hawk's bird style.
So skateboarding.
Someone's style is really funny. Is
I
their
love
power?
those.
What about you?
Um, so one of my favorite shows is The Flash, and I love the character Frost, and I want her powers, cold powers, because especially in the summer in the heat,
Yeah,
I hate the
Uh,
heat. So anytime I could make it cold.
That's a great one.
that's a really good one.
The character started off as she was a villain. I was like, even then, I'd want her powers, not to use them how she was using them.
Right.
Right.
I'm like, I'd want cold powers and I'd want her style too.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah.
a good one.
It's a good one. That's a good one.
Um, so, what has been your most embarrassing moment on stage?
Oof.
There is a funny clip in the special of me trying to say a joke and stuttering harder than I ever have.
Yeah.
That might be it. Gosh, it's like the true
there,
answers are probably just like bombing when we're starting out.
Yeah.
Do you guys have one that comes to mind?
I don't know if I have a
there was
specific.
a warm up. There was a warm up show for the one of the before we went on tour, where we were doing a bit where I came out in my underwear, and it didn't bomb, but it just worked not enough to be worth me doing that, which
Oh,
was
That
almost worse than it bombing because it wasn't even funny. It was just like, you know,
oh, was
yeah.
that at the Bell House
that was at the
t-shirt?
Bell House. And
Oh,
a
I forgot
bunch
about
of
that.
our friends were there and people I admired.
It is. It is. It's totally worse to have the ha ha nice versus just flat out bomb.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like a
For something
polite.
like that.
Yeah.
I always thought it seemed really terrifying to be up on stage in front of a bunch of people. So I'm very impressed with what you do.
Nice.
Well, thank you.
Thanks.
It makes it a lot easier when you're up there with two other people. I will say it's a
Yeah.
good crutch.
Yeah, definitely. But also doing this interview show is kind of like that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's easier knowing that I'm just talking to like you guys and
Yeah, yeah,
not thinking about people watching it.
Right,
sure.
right. I get that.
Yeah. Um, so what are the things that keep you up at night?
Mhm.
I love how you'll go from like, what's your favorite superpower to like
Yeah.
your greatest obstacle that keeps you up at night. Really
What's your
just,
deepest
Right.
regret that keeps you up at
I
night?
love it. There's a good mix of lightness and
Yeah.
seriousness.
Thank
Um,
you.
what keeps me up at night? Gosh, mosquitoes.
Hmm.
Sometimes, there's a mosquito flying around your head.
Loud noises from the street.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to hear a joke? A joke that I thought of about mosquitoes today?
Yeah.
Yeah, today?
Mosquitoes, more like musquite biting on my legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, not
Musqueam.
bad.
Musqueam.
Musquite.
Dude, I just
That's
quit my
really
job.
good.
Um,
Climate change.
yeah, probably that.
I've
Um,
State of the world. AI.
AI has been really keeping me up at night. My whole TikTok feed is like AI alarmists, people being like,
Yeah.
the world as we know it is
And they
ending.
don't make it easier putting the scary sounds under it.
No, they try to scare you.
Yeah. But yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I
I get that. Yeah, I'm constantly, my mind just like at night in the dark, like is just racing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a nightmare.
yeah,
So,
the word.
yeah. Um, so when do you feel the most motivated to create?
Good question.
It's a tough one to answer because so much of our life the past 4 years has been like forcing us to be creative on Tuesday nights, Like you don't have a chance to really think. You just have to start writing when we're at the show. So it's like I don't know. I guess like now that we have time off, it's really random moments of energy and creative energy that I don't really have a full schedule yet. My wife is really good about every morning going to a coffee shop and writing for 30 minutes, so that's when she's just kind of found that, but I don't really have that.
Yeah, I'll like go through periods where I like set a timer and like just force myself to write. But then
Yeah.
other times it's just like being alone and like listening to music and watching something and getting inspired and staying up late.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish it was like I had a more consistent answer. It's like every time you feel like you've found the rhythm, it like eludes you.
Totally.
Something I was just thinking about of like I'm kind of jealous that like a musician or somebody or a painter can like make something about feeling sad or something, or like
Uh,
if these people who work in other forms, you can be motivated by anything, but you like comedy, you have to think of something that's funny, which
yeah.
sometimes you'll just be like not in the mood to do that, but you just got to force yourself to do it,
Yeah.
you know?
Totally.
Yeah. Um, so what is your biggest pet peeve?
John's a little attitude.
Yeah.
Probably my attitude. Recently, it's been my new puppy who barks at everybody. Been my pet peeve.
A good one.
Oh,
How could you be mad at that?
I
Oh,
know.
precious, innocent animal.
sleeping.
Um, oh no. Do you
I
have
think
one, Maya?
I have several.
Like what?
Um, people like chewing like right in
oh,
like my ear or like clearing their throat. Um, I mean that kind of stuff, it just like drives me crazy. And um so anytime like somebody's chewing or clearing their throat is a big one for me.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
a good one. That's a really good one. I agree with that one.
yeah.
mosquitoes,
Mosquitos?
mosquito biting on my legs. Mosquito, yeah. That'll I'll workshop it, Maya. It'll be in the next two special.
Yeah.
The next two.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It'll be the title of the third one.
Um, so what personality trait has gotten you in the most trouble?
Hey, we've been talking about it all day. My sassy little
Little
attitude.
attitude.
That was like you wrote that question knowing that it was going to come up. So funny.
I could probably just say that. My sassy little attitude.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. What part of my personality has gotten me in trouble? I guess maybe like I'm very competitive, and if I'm like playing basketball with some like random person, maybe I'll get. But I don't know. I'm not like getting in a fight.
I feel like my girlfriend could answer this question really well.
Yeah.
About me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to say about yourself. You have to have like a true self-awareness about your own flaws.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll say I can be too like locked in on like fairness or something. Like, bring up things that don't need to be brought up because I'm like, well, that's not the way it should be.
I get really scared to go to the dentist and the doctor. Does
That's
that
something.
count?
Sometimes I'm just too good of a guy.
Oof, hate that.
Yeah, yeah, for me, I think my stubbornness is always, my sister and I joke that we got it from our mom, that whenever somebody tells us we have to do something, even if we were already planning to do it, since they told us now we're like, no, I don't want to.
I get that way too.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, if you had the opportunity to put a message on a billboard for everyone to see, what would it be?
Watch the new Please Don't Destroy special.
That's good. I was gonna say kindness is free, but maybe it should be
Promotional. Do you mean do you mean like well I guess it's up to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would split it, and it would be one side of it is a poster for our new special, and then the other side would say kindness is free.
Mm-hmm.
I love
I would
those.
say yeah.
Yeah.
stop John's little attitude.
Yeah, kindness and free
And
parentheses under it, John.
yeah,
Yeah.
attitude, dude. I would say mosquito biting my legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
When we're printing that on t-shirts,
I
man.
know. I know.
for
We're gonna
real.
get back. We thought it was some big joke, but nope.
Yeah, no. And
People
you
love
thought it wouldn't work on t-shirts either because it's sort of sound based. Doesn't really read off the page correctly. But yeah, no,
Yeah, you could
jokes a
if you
hit
don't
and the
know
t-shirts,
the way
people
that
love
it's
them.
supposed to be said, it's just mosquitoes.
It's also like you don't pronounce mosquito mosquito, so it's
No,
like adding a
no,
fake.
it's
Musquito,
its own thing.
musquito,
You say mosquito, so
mosquito,
mosquito
Mesquite.
biting my leg.
Yeah,
mosquito biting my yeah.
But
yeah,
then
it's
it
almost
sounds
like
like keep
Sounds like
biting my
sheep.
leg. Yeah,
oh my God.
it's a disaster.
Maya, you're this is a behind the scenes look at the process.
I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah. What subject could you give a TED Talk on, even though you were totally unqualified on that subject?
Mark Maron, probably know a lot about him.
Even though you're totally unqualified.
Oh, unqualified.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're not qualified to talk about Mark Maron. You could
No, but
talk about.
that's more like I'm like in comedy. I guess that is qualified. I guess World War II.
Yeah. Um, AI. I don't really know much, but I could just get everybody real scared about it.
Yeah.
Just keep going. It's gonna be big.
Yes.
It's gonna be a bad big thing.
Yeah. You know, it's the thing that I keep on seeing is like, they say that we have this technology before it's released to the public for 20 years. So what have we really been watching this whole time?
Oh God.
But that's just something that somebody said, and then
Yeah, this is made up.
you can just say, yeah, you can just, yeah.
How's
So
that?
mine's World War II, AI. Martin's pretty qualified in many subjects.
He's like anything I talk about, I'm too qualified.
Too qualified. I don't know. Pitching, baseball. I'm
Yeah.
I'm looking at my own background.
Yeah, right. Edward Hopper.
I would be unqualified for either of those. Pitching, I could fake it.
Yeah.
Hopper, I could.
Yeah, I think it's all about confidence. If you walk out there and act like you know what
Uh-huh.
you're talking about.
So true.
I don't know anything about those topics, so I would buy
Yeah. Right.
it. Um, so what song do you currently have on repeat?
Ooh, I love this question. I'm
It's a
gonna
great
check.
question.
Love
I'm
Takes
checking.
Miles
By
by
Cameron Winter.
Oh yeah.
I've
It's
been
a
listening.
great one.
We were out in LA and we were playing it in the car all the time, and I have not stopped listening to
That
it.
was a while ago. Wow, I'm
I know.
surprised. Such a
Wow.
good
I get
song.
on those runs where it's so hard for me to, if I have a song that I like love, I will just listen to it
Yeah.
into the ground for like 3 months or whatever, and then
Yeah.
There's a new Kurt Vile song with Luke Roberts called Classic Love that I've been really
ooh,
into. Um,
I got uh, Emergency Contact by Ian Sweet.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm writing all these down as you're saying them because I haven't heard them.
What have you been
Yeah.
listening to, Maya?
Um, I have been really obsessed with a song called Cherry Red by a duo called If So, What For?
Cool.
Wow.
Never heard of.
What kind of music is it?
It's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like um a little bit. I don't know if you'd say like electronic or I'm not
Uh-huh.
really sure how to um but
It's so hard to describe music.
yeah. But
Yeah.
it's really good. I'm obsessed with that song. I was just listening to it right before the interview. And then there's a song called I'll Sleep While You Drive by a band called Lovely Lou that I am also loving at the moment.
Wow.
Um so yeah.
I'm adding these to my playlist.
Yeah, I'll check them out.
Yeah, I'd love to hear what you think.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited to listen to the songs that you mentioned. So what is something people are always surprised to learn about you?
That I'm
Another,
smart.
I was
People think
just
I'm
gonna
pretty
say that.
smart.
What?
I would
Oh,
say we're
not short?
all taller than people think.
Yeah.
John looks short because we're all tall. I'm like 6'5", Martin's like 6'3", John's what, 5'6" or something?
Yeah.
I'm 6 feet tall. They're gonna say a thing, 5'11". I'm 6 feet tall. Just went to the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. The lying doctor.
Oh, come
Heyo.
on. And even then.
Hey, now I've got the little attitude.
I was
Guys, we must quit being so mean to each other.
I was actually talking with my best friend the other day, and he was telling me that he told me that once people get to know me, he was like, "You're mean," because I like now that like he's like we know each other so well, I'm like constantly making fun of him and
Yeah,
giving him a hard time. So
that's funny.
That's a part of a true friendship, I think. You got to
yeah,
be able to rib each other.
yeah, exactly. He does the same thing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so, well, that was my final question for you. Um, I've had so much fun talking with you. I always love talking with you guys. So, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been so nice to see you and catch up. So, thank you.
This was
Yeah,
so
thank
fun,
you so
Maya.
much for
Thank you for
having us.
having us back.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
best. I love your
our
questions.
favorite.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah,
And
I
I'm so glad you got to come to SNL. That was so cool.
Yeah.
yeah, that was so much fun. That was yeah, one of my favorite memories. I have the picture of us hanging on my wall. So,
Oh,
Awesome.
nice.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
great.
so yeah, that was such a fun experience. So, thank you again for making that happen.
Anytime.
Of course.
Yeah, and yeah, and thank you again. And yeah, don't forget to watch Please Don't Destroy's new YouTube special.
Yeah.
And yeah, anytime you guys wanna come back on, I'd love to talk with you again.
Oh, thanks, Maya. We will.
Amazing. For sure.
You. Um, and that's a wrap on today's edition of the latest with Maya.
Woo!